Do you know what PUA means? If you're not quite sure yet, let's look at a girl's story together. She was having a meal with her friend. Then she went to the restroom, adjusted her angle, and sent the photo she was satisfied with to her boyfriend. Her name was Alice, a cheerful and optimistic girl. Since she started dating her boyfriend, she had lost her confidence. On the way home, she was still worried about being late and whether her boyfriend would be upset. Fortunately, she discovered that he wasn't home. Alice hurriedly changed into her pajamas and got ready to wash up. Unexpectedly, she found a note in her pocket containing contact information from a man at the bar who had shown interest in her. Alice quickly erased the number and threw the note into the trash. The next morning, on their way to work, her boyfriend always bought only the breakfast he wanted, without considering whether Alice would like it. She usually chose to stay silent. At her boyfriend's exhibition opening, Alice stayed by his side the entire time. She only relaxed briefly when her friend Bella appeared. Bella asked Alice if she had asked her boyfriend for time off. It turned out that in a few days, it would be their other friend Ruth's birthday. The two friends planned to take Alice on a week-long trip. Alice agreed at the time. As the departure date approached, she couldn't bring herself to speak up. She had no choice but to lie to her boyfriend, saying she had a business trip. Unexpectedly, he was somewhat displeased. In the end, she had to persuade him intimately to get his reluctant agreement. The next morning, as Alice got into her friend's car, the whole world seemed to have changed. She found the sunlight unusually warm and the air exceptionally fresh. Even her friend's casual humming sounded particularly pleasant. Then her boyfriend's message disrupted the tranquility, reminding Alice of the days she spent with him. She had been constantly criticized and doubted. Alice felt physically unwell. She asked her friend to pull over, but she vomited. They soon arrived at their destination, a peaceful environment. They stayed in Bella's old house together. While tidying the room, Alice suddenly noticed photos of herself and her friends from childhood. Recalling her confident and lively younger self left her feeling nostalgic. During dinner, the three chatted freely, and Alice's mood gradually relaxed. That night, her boyfriend's text again shattered her peace. Because it was time for Alice to submit her work, she felt humiliated once more. With her friend's support, Alice regained her former confidence. After getting drunk, she sang loudly on the street, unconcerned about whether her boyfriend liked it. The next day, a call from her boyfriend made her nervous again. He had learned from Alice's company that she hadn't gone on a business trip at all. He questioned her about lying. Alice apologized repeatedly, promising to return the next morning. Her friends watched this incredulously. They hid Alice's phone and wallet. Unable to find them, Alice became angry. Ruth said that if she could win the water skiing competition, they would return her belongings. The two friends went to the center of the lake and played a childhood game. Distracted, Alice was shaken into the water by Ruth. Her earring accidentally fell into the lake, which made Alice even more panicked. She dived repeatedly to retrieve it but found nothing. When she returned to the shore, she broke down. She said she couldn't make mistakes again. Her boyfriend would stop loving her if he knew. Her friends were shocked to hear this. Back inside, Ruth and Bella tried to persuade Alice to stay away from her boyfriend. Alice began to argue. After a heated dispute, they each left. To help Alice move past her shadow, the two friends encouraged her to recall childhood memories. At midnight, Bella lit fireworks to celebrate Ruth's birthday. Watching the brilliant display overhead, Alice seemed to realize that the life with her boyfriend was not what she wanted. Just as they were about to continue having fun, Alice's boyfriend suddenly appeared.